Well, you looked at our charts, right? You did mine last year. I know you did Robyn's last year. Can you just give us a little insight on anything that you did in our charts for
2020?
Yeah, absolutely. So who wants to go first?
Robyn, you go.
All right. I'll go.
Your chart is so crazy. I love it. So good. Your progressed moon, you will always be that Virgo moon, right, that we spoke about. And your progressed moon shifts every 2.5 years, and you wear the glasses of a different moon sign and you embody that energy for the next couple of years. So you were in Aries energy, and now you get to shift into Taurus. That is like, and for you coming home, like so good. And that means that for the next couple of years, like redoing your home, like decorating is going to feel like super good. Then like beauty making, nesting in the home, cooking in home. For you being a double Taurus, like this is totally your MO. It's like who you are. Use this energy. It's amazing for manifesting things, right? It's like that earth energy that can really, and Taurus just will get it done. They don't care. They will continue on. They're stubborn. So this part of you is going to be really alive. You currently have Pluto and Saturn in the first house. So you are being asked to transform self, how you look at yourself, who you are in the world. This is where your structure breaking down is happening. It's in self. And that's hard sometimes, right? Like that's you're being asked to be gritty and determined and take action for self. But you also had Jupiter move into your first house this year, which it lightens it up a bit. So that really is like a boost of confidence. He's giving you what you need in order to put yourself out there and just be solid in it and be positive in it and be enthusiastic and fun and lively. Like he is now in the house of self, and he'll be there for 1.5 years. And so Uranus hung out on your sun last year and the year before. And that was really like shaking of a foundation, asking yourself to change. And this was also your Uranus opposition, which is the midlife crisis, right?
Yes, all true, by the way.
Yes.
People who don't know, yes, I changed my entire career. So
yeah, exactly. So you're very, very familiar with Uranus's energy, right? You've been embodying him in your sun, which is like how you shine your light out. That's been going down for 2 years. But now he gets to move onto your mind. So he's sitting on top of your Mercury in 2020. This is like new ideas, innovative, being able to totally connect with that like light bulb brilliance where you have that idea that you're like, holy crap, where did that come from? It's on right now. And so throughout all of 2020, on and off especially, you are going to feel creative brilliance and ideas come in that you're like, holy crap, that was what?
I've already seen that in her.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
It's coming from somewhere else. That's what I will say. But I'm able to channel it. Yes. I'm
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. Many of these. It's also challenging your thinking. So asking you to let go of ways that you've thought, like belief systems even that you thought were serving you. And it's like, nope, that's not actually how it is anymore. You have now grown and changed mentally. And so it's like stepping into this whole new person in that way. The mental inner rebel in you is coming out. So that just means like you're not going to have a lot of patience for conventional thinking.
That's begun.
Totally.
That makes so much sense, Stevie.
Yeah. Are you feeling that a lot? You like even more so because I know that's who you are, but
it is who I am. But and Karen can attest to this where we've been in certain meetings. What you're saying has literally come through me. I'm not even thinking; it's just coming.
Yep.
Where I am then verbally expressing myself in a way that is standing in my truth. I am challenging people who have done things in a very traditional manner to think about things differently because our world is changing. And so we have to change with it.
You also have Jupiter and Chiron talking to each other this year. And Chiron spends 50 years around the whole cycle. So this is like once in a lifetime situation. Maybe
wow.
Twice. So 2020 really is where you can truly inspire people, where you can work on your own growth and healing. But then not only that, there's this opportunity to heal your old fears, like in an easy way, right? Jupiter is the one that helps us. He just comes in and is like, creates ease around these things. So he's coming up to the planet of your wounds. And it's also the bridge to your healer, the inner healer in you. And he's asking you, like, how can we take fear and self-doubt and throw them in the garbage and then help other people because we've been healed and heal ourselves more, right? Like, this is the year to do that. You're bringing all this stuff up to the surface, but then there's some ease there to like help you to deal with it, to really like transform it and shed fear and doubt.
That feels in line. That feels aligned
right?
with my mission.
I mean, that's what it is, right? It's her she is on the journey with people. She's feeling and experiencing all of these things herself, right? But also helping others on their healing journey.
That's the goal. That all makes so much sense and helps me, especially this year. So thank you. All right, let's talk about Karen.
So Karen, you currently have your transformation or your snake skin shedding is going on in the house of communication and mental health, honestly. Your house of learning, Pluto and Saturn are there, and they've been there for a while. Sometimes people really go through a mental change during this time, like how you think about things, what you're learning about. And because Jupiter is now there, there's heightened curiosity around learning. How do you want to expand your thoughts? That inner teacher in you is like, hello, I'm here to like talk. So that's really helpful with what you're doing right now. But there's also a piece of you saying goodbye in this process, which is good. Once you swallow the pill of spirituality, it's like you can't throw it up. It's just there.
You know what? That's so quotable.
So that's really where your transformation and some tension lies as well, like the need to expand self and your mental thoughts and patterns. This is a really big part of who you are because this is your South Node placement. This is like your evolution as a soul. Yep. Speaking of that, we have a conjunction Jupiter conjuncting your South Node this year, which is also really cool. Yours is conjuncting your past lives. It's like truly who you are. So this is amazing. This is a closing of a chapter. But not in like a destructive way. This is a karmic thing would happen this year in order to help your belief system expand itself.
Oh,
were you talking about this too?
There are patterns that Karen has uncovered. Talk about validation. I mean, to the point where Karen and I have learned about our own karmic past and our past lives.
Yep.
And how that is translated not only with us, but in other aspects of Karen's current life and what needs to really be healed there. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking, but
no. This is so timely. And on top of that, so I'm super interested in the whole past life thing and the life between lives thing. That's something that's really come up for me this year. I love this idea that we design this purpose. You know, I actually started writing this book because I really believe that if you look at all of your life milestones, it's very similar to what you're doing. It's just a different way of looking at it, is you can really kind of see what you signed up for, what your purpose really is. And all of this is really tying to what you're saying is that interest in where I've been and my connection to Robyn. It was such an aha for me and made me understand so much about myself.
Oh my gosh. 100%.
Well, for that to be highlighted in her chart.
I know. It's so on target. Goosebumps.
That is so mind-blowing to me, of all things for you to say, just because it's really been a theme.
Well, and Karen too, when Saturn hits your South Node, he's asking you he brings up a lot of stuff. You've experienced a lot of like energy around your past life self. That's really cool.
It's helpful to hear it. It really is.
Thank you, Stevie.
Bye.
Bye.